Hello and welcome back. In the last video we had a run-in with a rather dangerous looking mirror, and it seems we have contracted some form of illness from it, and Tamlin, the guy that was with us, has gone missing. So we've been asked to go and find Merrill, who's in the camp somewhere, to go and investigate and maybe try and see if we can find where Tamlin is. Okay. Now, as you see here, the glowy bits around, if you press tab, things pop up. So it's time
Let's get started.
to just collect some bits and pieces. Okay.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
I wouldn't, mate. Ooh, that's not pickable. Okay.
Thank the creators. We were sure we'd lose you last night.
Ooh, did I? No, there we go. Okay.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
Oh, okay. Seems the volume.
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take it. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him. The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you. They're more friends than servants. We do not dominate them as the Shemlin do their horses and dogs. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
As do we all. Oh, more glowy stuff.
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here. That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right? I'll do my best. I hope we find your missing friend very soon.
So it seems city elves run away from the alienages to join the Dalish. But no real surprise there.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Gotta try and get what we can, where we can.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes? Of course. Take whatever you need.
Okay, now this, throughout the game there are traders who will buy and sell stuff to you, so that as you see here, you've got 70 inventory point capacity, so it's always a good idea to sell off your junk and the stuff you're not going to use on a very regular basis, so that you don't wander around in a dungeon and find you can't sell that piece of item you don't need. Okay. Oh, they're better than what I'm wearing. Let's have a look. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Can't remember if we need that a lot or not. That's handy. Whoa! High regard of the House of Dance. Where did I get that from? Okay, that one's a bit confusing. I can't actually remember where that came from, but it's a really high level item for this stage in the game. Oh well. I'll have a look and see if I can remember. Oh right, I haven't got a gold. Oh, it's one of that bit. It's a bit of an annoying bit in the game where there's lots of stuff you want and you just can't afford to buy it, and you can never get back here. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Anyway, now we're looking for Meryl. I think we found another prisoner.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin? I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin. Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Meryl can risk it, so can I. Good. I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Not sure if that's a good idea or not, but oh well, it's good fun. Right, where is Meryl? Oh, I keep getting distracted by people and stuff.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you're whole and well. The Shemlan, eh? And I suppose the Shemlan dragged you into that cave, twisted your arms to prevent you from coming to tell the Keeper of it first. Tamlin's idea, huh? And you've no mind of your own. I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
I don't think this guy likes us very much.
Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling. Come then, help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen? Yes, slaves to a terrible empire, the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. And so the Dales fell, They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the Oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Okay, let's try... Oh, still can't get in that. Oh, there's a scroll. Okay, can anyone see Meryl? I definitely lost her. She's supposed to be here somewhere. Okay, let's check the map. Oh, right. Down here. Okay, fair enough. You know, I could spend literally all day chatting to these people.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried. All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead. That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time. Of course. Try to make the evening meal, will you? You're nothing but skin and bones.
I would do that, but trying to get going here, and I'm failing miserably.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone. She is. I suppose I needn't worry about it then. Are you ready? And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Okay, now I'm going to leave the video here, and in the next video we'll head down to the cave and hopefully finish the introduction section. Ta-ta for now.